Nu har jeg startet.
Okay. I have to talk about the text Good Girl. The text is about a girl named Chrissy from Ireland. She has a good and normal family and a very curious little sister who looks up for her and copies her. For example, at page 69, line 6, you know, when I grow up, Chrissy, I'm going to be just like you. This evening she is meeting her almost boyfriend Ian. Chrissy is Catholic and Ian is a Protestant. He is late, but he used to be dead punctual. And in the meantime, a girl named Elias from her school passes by, and she pursued Chrissy to go with her and some friends down to the lake shore. And Elias is telling that she saw Ian down there. It ends up with Chrissy being locked in and tortured by the girls because she is together with Ian and he is a Protestant. When Chrissy is being found and brought home, she can't go to school and she make her little sister take a letter to school and give it to Ian. But Ian don't want the letter, and Chrissy lost her faith and trust in other people. I can't really see the actual reason why Ian suddenly seems not to care about Chrissy. Maybe because peer pressure to dislike Catholics, a bit like Chrissy was herself by the lake shore of the girls. Yes. In the beginning of the story, it's very idyllic. Everything is good, but then it goes wrong when she meets the girls and go with them. The text is jumping in time. In the beginning, you get a glimpse of what's happening by the lake shore, and then we start with the beginning afterwards. Chrissy is from a nice family with 2 sisters, a mom and a dad. She goes to school and has a friend called Ian, or a boyfriend or what it is. She loves her long hair and think a lot about her look. For example, at page 68, line 6, Chrissy ignores her and keep on brushing her long umbrella hair till it's shown falling thick and glossy down her back. Elias, the girl she meets and ends up torturing her, is 1 year ahead of Chrissy in school. She is small with blonde hair. Chrissy does not like her and her friends. Elias' father is imprisoned and she is blaming everyone else, and that's why Chrissy ends up being beaten or tortured. Elias is always getting in trouble at school and is not a very nice girl. She likes to be in control of everything and everyone else. The story is not chronological, but starts with a little glimpse of the situation by the lake shore, and then we get the beginning. At page 74, line 11, we get back to Chris's house after they had found her. So you jump a little bit around in the story and places because you don't get described when she gets found. You just hear it later in the story. In the end of the story, Chrissy and her little sister is in Chrissy's room. Chrissy is calling her little sister good girl. That's why I think the story's title is like that. The reason why she called her good girl is because she helped her with Ian and had to give him a letter, but Ian would not take it. But her little sister had tried, and that she's very glad of. And it seems like Chrissy in the end has lost her faith in people because Ian had let her down and don't want to have anything to do with her, even though they were having a good time before all this happened with Chrissy. Yes, I think I'm done.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Can you just account for what is going on in Ireland? What is it?
Yes. They have some problems. It's something about the Catholic and Protestants. They can't agree on something. I can't remember. I read it yesterday.
Okay, that's okay. Then we'll work with it today.
Yes.